Good morning, students. Today we will be doing comprehension passage in your language. Okay? We start off with the thought of the day. What do we have as thought of the day? Attitude is much more important than aptitude. Aptitude means a natural ability to do something. If the person is very good in studies, the person will be said to have a very good aptitude for that subject. But what is attitude? Attitude means it is a feeling or opinion about someone or something, right? Two different things. A person may have these two qualities, but out of these two qualities, what is considered as more important? We think that attitude is much more important than aptitude. We can take an example, student. A person is very good in studies, but he has a very bad attitude towards the others. Nobody would like to talk to him. But on the other hand, there is a person whose attitude is very positive towards the other, but even though in case of aptitude he is slightly less, but he will have more friends, he will have more well-wishers than the person who was very good in studies. Isn't it? I'm sure all of you will agree with this. So the word of the day becomes attitude, and meaning a feeling or opinion about someone or something. Right? A person could have a positive attitude, a person could have a negative attitude as well. Now we come to comprehension passage. What do we understand in comprehension passage? We understand, we explore, and we answer. Understand, reason. When you're reading a comprehension passage, then you go line by line, you go in the details, you concentrate fully, not ready to miss out even a word. That means you are trying to understand, to comprehend that passage, right? So in case of comprehension passage, what comes first is understanding of that passage. Next is explore. When you understand that passage and you try and solve the questions related to it, then you explore the possibilities. Sometimes it happens that one question might have two answers, or rather it might look as it has two answers which are very close. Then you explore the possibilities. You feel, okay, which one or rather both should be the right answer. But then when you explore it properly, when you try and understand it properly, only then you come to know the answer. And only then you come to know that only one out of the two is the correct answer. Okay? Then we try and understand, student, what is the need for comprehension? Why do we give these unseen passages? How does it help us? Answer is to improve the reading skills, concentration, analyzing power, thinking ability. It certainly improves our reading skills because you concentrate while reading. You go line by line and you try and understand while reading it. Therefore, the reading skills also improves, and because you are reading very carefully, you do not miss out anything, you do not miss out any details. So if you are in the habit of reading comprehension, then you take less time to read and you understand it more quickly. So it improves reading skills. Then it also helps improve concentration power because you are concentrating, because you are focusing on the comprehension passage. Therefore, your concentration power is also improving. Analyzing power, like I said, like I gave you the example, if there looks rather that there are 2 points which could be the answer, but the answer has to be just one. In that case, you will apply your mind, you will go in the details and try and understand out of the two which is the closest one or which is the more accurate one as the answer. So this way, comprehension passage also helps in improving the analyzing power. Then it improves the thinking ability of a person. See, all this mental calculation that we are doing, this is through thinking itself, isn't it? We are applying our mind and then we are improving our reading skills, we are improving our concentration, we are improving the analyzing power as well. So the thinking ability of the person improves and the person is able to conclude and the person is able to derive the right meaning and derive the right, you can say in the nutshell, the person can understand whatever the passage is all about. Okay? Then we come to the comprehension, the main part, students. Now this is I'm sorry, this is actually happening. It's becoming problematic, and this is the third time that I'm recording, so please bear with me. Okay, hopefully it should continue in a proper manner. All right, fine, we are good to go now. Read the comprehension carefully and then answer the questions. Now this comprehension is related to an astronaut's diary. What is an astronaut, student? A person who is trained to travel in an aircraft, in a spacecraft, that will be called as an astronaut. The ones who go on moon, how do they go? Do they board an aeroplane and then they go on the moon? They travel in a spacecraft, right? And those people will be called as astronaut. So this passage is from an astronaut's diary. It looks like the person is in the habit of writing a diary. Some of you might be in the habit of writing a diary. You would be, penning down all the activities that you did throughout the day, and you maintain a diary out of it. Similarly, an astronaut's diary is what we are talking about over here. We were exhausted from all the work. Exhausted, tired. We were exhausted from all the work. We were all very tired from the work. We slept in shift. Shift means turn-wise. One of us had to be awake all the time. Finally, we got to our destination. We had reached the space station. The astronaut is writing in his diary that all of them must have been some friend of his also. All of them were very exhausted from the work, and they used to sleep in shifts. That means all of them would not go off to sleep. Maybe some of them would sleep, then one person would stay awake. Then in a row, then the second person would, the first person who slept, who was awake, he would sleep, and then the others would stay awake. Like turn-wise they would be doing. One of us had to be awake all the time, and finally we got to our destination. They reached the space station finally. We have so much to do every day. But student, if I go like this, then how will you comprehend? It is for you to understand, isn't it? Okay, I won't read out the astronaut's diary in detail. You will have to do it, and then you also have certain questions over here, students, which you need to answer. What is the name of the destination? Why did he feel great? How many astronauts were there on the space station? How did they enjoy on the space station? What did one of the astronauts say? And how long had he been waiting? These are all very simple questions from the astronaut's diary, which is given over here, right? I will give you the answers in your next class, but you should try and attempt these questions and write it in your practice copy. When I give you the answer, then you can write it in your fair copy. Okay, I hope it is clear and it is very understandable, students. See again. Anyway, we have finished off with the slide. So the last thing which we had to talk about was saying a thank you. All right. Fine. So this is what we did right now. I hope we come to the end of it this time. Well, a big thank you. That's it. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.